Your island's gonna pull up. They're gonna pull up. So like, so we got J Rock up next in the building. What up?
What's going on with it, man? We here a long time coming. We were supposed to do this a long time ago, bro.
Like, we supposed to do this because there's so much going on at
Yeah,
once. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is going on at once. It's like too much shit going on. You know
yeah,
what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
I'm working, shit. You working? I'm
Yeah.
working. Like it's so much going on, man. So much going on. Uh, First and foremost, uh, how's your mental health and physical health right now? How's your mental health and physical health right now? Like, how you feeling?
Right now I'm feeling pretty good, man. I had a little moment these past few months. These past few months been like crazy. You know what I mean? I just been trying to level up and figure some things out. In my personal life. That's really why I took a little break off the my platforms and stuff like that because it's been a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, and like I only put so much on camera. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely getting right. I can't complain. I'm blessed.
Okay, okay, that's good. You're doing your thing. You gotta take breaks, man. You
You
gotta
got
really
to.
sit back. You gotta take breaks because you don't have your rest. It's like you're gonna drain yourself out, and you're not gonna
Yeah.
have that energy like you used to have. You're not gonna have that little boost you got. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta chill. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of them things that like people be afraid to do. Like when you a content creator and you on this like it was hard for me to take a break off this shit. I was always afraid of being passed up. You know. But now that I'm older and now that I'm seeing things different, like I realize like having your mental health on point is the most important. I can't be on YouTube being motivational and behind the
Mm-hmm.
scenes I'm dealing with
Yeah,
all
you
types of
fucking.
shit.
Mm.
So that I think that's the most important thing. And I'm gonna be back better than ever. I'm not even sweating it, I'm not tripping it. It's gonna be all right. I'm not even, rushing to come back.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I can see it in you too. That the comeback gonna be crazy. I can see it. I can see it
Yeah.
for sure. For sure. Word. I can see it. Um, where you from, by the way? Like, where you from?
Erie, Pennsylvania. Very, very small town.
For real?
Yeah, Erie, Pennsylvania. Born
How's
and
it?
raised.
Shit. How's it over there? Like, what are like some of the activities and shit you do over there? Like, what do you like about it over there?
Shit. Well, since it's a small town, there's really not really much to do out here, other than just go to work and come home. Like most of the people that live here don't even like it here because it's so small. It ain't really. It's like a real like an inner city. You know what I mean? It's a lot of like the same things you would deal with in like any other inner city. Crime and your typical
Mm,
like nigga shit. You know what I mean?
of course,
But
yeah, of course.
other than that, it ain't really nothing to do out here, bro. Like but just work hard and grind and get up out of here. It's like crabs in a bucket. Everybody in here just trying to make it out and do something.
I feel you on that. That's a fact. Shit. I'm
Yeah.
from I'm from fucking New York, Long Island, New York and shit. So like it's why it's born. I'm born and raised in Wyandanch, New York, Long Island.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm in Amityville, New York right now. So like originally I was born in Wyandanch, but there was a lot of effed up shit going down there too. I haven't been over there in a minute. I do pass it a
Right.
couple times. They got new buildings and shit. It's wild over there. A lot of violence, a lot of crime rate over there. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love to go to New York.
New York, man. New York's alright though. It's alright. A lot of people don't be outdoors though. That's the crazy part.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I
Wait,
don't know.
so where you live at, you don't live in like, because I know New York is so damn big, and it's so where you live at, you don't live in like the main part of New York. You live on like the
Nah.
outskirts.
Yeah, outside. Yeah, Long Island, New York City.
Okay.
Fuck that. Too
How
crowded.
was y'all weather? Y'all got good weather out there?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's not a lot of bad weather. It be nice days. It's mostly nice days out for the most part. Sometimes we get rainy days. Every now and then we get snow every once in a while, but it really is mostly good weather. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's
See,
mostly
out
good
here,
weather.
we get snow like crazy out here.
I hate the snow, man. I hate the snow. Dislike the
Yeah.
snow, man. I dislike it. um. Okay. Pennsylvania, you from? What was it like going to school for you? Like what was it like going to school and shit like that? What do you like about
Uh,
what do you dislike about school? What was it like for you? Like meeting people and shit.
Shit, school for me was like I always hated school growing up, so I was never a fan of school. I was always skipping like a mug, and I always hated school. But it was good for the most part. I mean, I didn't graduate, so that should tell you how much I hated school. I don't recommend anybody do
I
that,
don't blame you. I really
but
don't blame you.
yeah, I was more so like, well, it was cool leading up to high school. Then once I got in high school, that's when I started to, make my own money and do my own thing. And then I felt like, you know what, I don't need this shit. It's no point in me even being in here.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. So once that happened, it was already wraps. I already knew I wasn't going the school route.
Facts. A lot of people, a lot of people dislike school because like they don't really teach us the real shit we're supposed to learn. You know what I'm
Nah, not at
saying?
all.
It's like they always try to pressure us type shit. They pressure us to like do this,
Yeah,
do that. But it's like they be like, oh, you're gonna be out in the real world soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you're telling us we're gonna be in the real world soon, but you guys not teaching us the real shit we need to learn for real.
exactly.
I always question a lot of shit. I always question school, like, why are you teaching me this shit? That happened way back a while ago. Why I'm learning this shit for? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a programming facility. It's just the programming for society. That's what it's all about. When you go to school, you ain't the what do you call it? The curriculum. They only
Mm-hmm.
gonna teach you so much within the curriculum. You know what I mean? And it's aimed towards really just keeping you controlled and keeping you a slave to society because they don't teach you how to be a boss in school. They don't teach you how to make real money. They don't teach you nothing you really need to know. They just teach you bare minimum and expect you to graduate. And then this is why
Yeah.
most kids, when they graduate, they're confused. Most kids that graduate, they're confused on life. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know how they're going to do it. They don't know how to file taxes. They don't know nothing like that really matters. Credit, none of that.
Facts.
So, and then they program you to thinking that school is everything. If you don't graduate, if you don't go to college,
Yeah.
you're going to be a failure and all that extra
Yeah,
shit.
and they tell you ain't gonna be shit, which is cap.
Yep,
Anybody can make it out with school, whether
exactly.
or not. You see all the other niggas out making billions and millions of dollars without even with no school. Not
Exactly.
even dropping out of college. Niggas, you don't really need that shit. You really
It's
don't.
people on Twitch that's streaming video
Facts.
games that's rich as hell.
Making bands straight, even way more than that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah,
school in general, I never understood it. I never got, you know what I'm saying, better understanding of it at all. I always questioned everything about it. You know what I'm saying? But school for me was alright. School for me was alright though. School for me
yeah.
was okay. Like the only thing I liked about school probably the trips and shit. Otherwise, all that other shit, fuck everybody else.
We didn't even do that. We probably went on like one or two trips, and it was some bullshit ass trips. Like the Seahawks game.
What?
What do you call it? We got a baseball team here in my city, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not like the big league baseball. It's like inner city type baseball. And we used to go like take trips to watch baseball and stuff like that. But other than that, we ain't never have like no real trips.
See, we
Yeah.
went to like my school. We went to like buffets and shit. A bunch of fun stuff, man. Buffet, baseball games, all fun stuff. That's the only thing I liked about school was the fun stuff. But all that other stuff they were teaching me was useless as fuck. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's the point? What was the point? You know what I'm saying? What was the
Just a
point? As soon
waste
as
of
I
time.
graduated, as soon as I graduated, I'm like, yo, that's it. Now what? So now I gotta keep going with this YouTube shit. Then
Real
you know what I'm
talk.
saying? Fuck it, why not? You know what I'm saying? I just kept going. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But school was alright for me though. Trips was fun. It was fun. It was fun when it lasted.
Yeah. I feel it.
It was fun when it lasted. Um, how did you come up with the name? How did you come up with your name? Like how do you create your name? How do you came up with it?
Damn. So this goes way back. This is probably like what 2017, I want to say. My name was my rap name was J Rock at first. It was just J
Mm-hmm.
Rock. And it was J Rock with a K. But then, as I started rapping, I did research and I figured out that it was already a guy named J Rock that was famous.
Mm-hmm.
So I
It's
didn't
so
want to
me.
I didn't want to just take that name. So I had to find like something else that can make my name stand out to where people were like, know the name. So I just added like Up Next. At the time, I was listening to a guy named Lord Scooter from Baltimore, and he ended up losing his life. But he used to always he used to have this saying where he used to say "Up Next," and at that time he was like my favorite rapper. So I just took the "Up
Mm-hmm.
Next" part from from his saying, and then I just put it to the J-Rock, and Jayrocupnext.
That's
Yeah,
dope. That's dope. That's a dope
yeah.
name. That's dope, man.
I ain't even
Word.
think about it. It was just something I put together, and then over time, people just start calling me Rock and shit, and it just got stuck.
Word. That's a dope name though.
But yeah,
Shit, but I'm gonna tell you about my name though. Let me tell you about my name. DTGN stands for. I'm tell you how I got it first. You know DDG, right?
yeah,
When he dropped his song, he dropped the album called "Die for Respect." And I was just thinking, I'm a deep thinker. I think my life. I'm a deep thinker. So I'm like, oh shit. So like, I was like, yo, DTGN. So I was like, "Die to get noticed." So that y'all for to take that shit, for to create some shit and just take that shit. So now my brand's "Die to get noticed." Cause a lot of
nah, that's
rappers,
what's up.
you know, it's a lot of rappers they died and they get noticed. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I picked that shit.
Nah, that's actually dope. I ain't even think of that.
Word, for real, for real. It's something I just came up with for real.
Yeah, I
I
like
have
that.
I had multiple names for myself. Multiple. I had an Indian baby.
Yeah, see that's what
Word.
I remember. I remember because you changed your name a few times, right?
Yeah, a few times. E2 World. I was changing my name crazy.
Yeah,
Word.
yeah, I remember the Indian one. I think that
Word.
was around the time I first started like getting into YouTube and like blowing
Yeah.
up. I remember that.
I found you back in like 20 what? 20, I found you around like probably like 2019, I think. Around
Yeah.
20 around that time when I seen you first about who's this nigga? Oh shit. Oh shit. You came up
Man,
nice
that was
though.
a time to be alive around that
That was
time, man.
the time for soul. That was the
Yeah.
time for real. Those were the times, bro. Those were good times too. Word. Let me see. First and foremost, right? What made you want to start a YouTube channel?
Shit, I didn't even want to do it, to be honest. Like when I started YouTube, a lot of people don't understand, but when I started YouTube, like I was really just doing it just to document my life. Like it was really like a journal for me. Like that's why when I first started my YouTube, like if you go like way to the bottom of my videos, like they was just random. I was recording anywhere in my house. I didn't care about the quality. I didn't care about titles, thumbnails, none of that stuff. I was just posting. And I don't know. I just kept posting, and then I ended up stumbling upon a guy named H2O. At the time, he was buzzing on like semen retention content, and I watched his video. Like I don't know how it came on my recommended, but it was on my recommended. I came home from school one day, and I just was watching YouTube, and I found this video, and he was talking about semen retention. And at the time, I didn't even know what semen retention was. I just thought it was some weird shit. I'm like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about on this? So I started watching it, and I started to like get the gist of the topic because around that time, you know, I was heavy addicted to like fucking pouring all type of shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yeah.
was almost like God sent. Like when I seen it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to hop on this wave and really start doing what he talked about. So he really inspired me to really take it serious and like, you know, build a community when it came to uplifting guys and motivating guys. Then after that, I just started pushing out content like heavy, and my shit over time it just grew.
You blew up pretty good too. That you blew up pretty good. And
Yeah,
that was a good start though. You know, when you see something trending for real, you gotta be the probably you gotta hop on it. You see something trending, you gotta
yeah,
hop on that shit because that's when your shit might get recommended for sure. Like me,
yeah. And it wasn't even a lot of people posting that topic around the time, so
fast
it
and
was
just
dope.
it's just now starting to get around. I've been seeing a lot of new people pulling up with with that type of content that you
Yeah.
started. Everybody pulling up with that now. It's a trendy now.
It's super trendy. That's the
Trendy.
thing about like the content these days, because it's like it's kind of hard being an influencer because now you got so many different outlets. Like before, like back in like 2018, 2019, like it wasn't TikTok, none of that stuff was popping. So people mostly just went to YouTube for their content. But now you got all these different outlets, and most people don't even like watching long videos anymore. Like their attention span changed. Like they just want to see clips of things.
Facts.
And so it's like it's kind of hard to really get noticed out here, you know, just being a YouTuber. You know, nowadays you got to utilize all your platforms. So it's tough, you know, for the people that's just now starting, it's tough.
Okay. That's a fact. Cause a lot of people. It's always somebody. It's over. Or if the new niggas pulling up too. The new
Right.
niggas pulling up. I seen new niggas. Who this nigga? He pulling up. This nigga. Yo, it's so much going on.
It is.
So much going on. And it's like, damn, yo, these niggas. Yo, it was crazy. Algorithm crazy too. Playing with the numbers, blackballing niggas.
Man, I feel like the best way to grow is just spamming. Honestly. Like just spamming content. Like around the time when I was blowing up, I was posting probably like 4 or 5 videos a day. Just spamming content. I didn't give a fuck about notifications. I didn't care about nothing. Like I think the moment you start to care, that's the moment like you start to lose interest and
Yeah,
it's not as fun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's why like I went through like a little shift on my platform because like when I first started, it was fun. Like it was less pressure. But then once you start to build an audience and you had an audience, now you got all these people that's dependent on your videos and looking at you for motivation. Now you got to actually like take that shit serious. Then that's when it starts feeling like a job. Yeah. So that's my advice to anybody that just want to start. Like, do this shit for fun, spam posts, and don't care. Don't give a fuck. It's gonna pick up eventually.
Facts. That's a fact. I experienced it already too. I already experienced that before. When I started like my workout journey, I kind of been laid back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just been working a lot. There's so much going on. Like it's like, damn, nigga, I'm just draining. I think I lost a couple pounds too. Nigga, my mom be like, you lost some pounds. My mom like, what? You lost some pounds? I'm like, oh shoot, for real? So like, yeah, look at you lost some pounds. I'm like, yeah, man, stressing and working every day, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't found love in the gym these days, boy.
Word, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy exercising, but that's the content I started like really producing now, really putting out, and that's gaining me traction. So like, you know what? Everybody telling me, like, yo, keep going, don't stop, keep going. Right. All the positive comments are telling me, yo, keep going, bro, keep going. So like now that just motivated me to like, yo, now I'm gonna really like take this shit serious for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's only right.
It's that's getting me somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta keep going.
For real. What do you want out of YouTube?
Honestly, at this point, like my idea of what I wanted kind of changed. Like when I was a little younger, like when I first started it, I just wanted to be like known and famous and shit like that. Like I just wanted clout type shit. I just wanted to be, because growing up, I was always like a fucking black sheep. Like I was always I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't have a lot of girls, stuff like that. So I just wanted to be known. And that was my way of like kind of like trying to be known and just posting, making music, shit like that. But now, you know, I just want to help as many people as I can. Like I don't really care about, you know, being out there no more. Like as you can see, I be deactivating my Instagram, going ghost on everything.
I be the same way, bro. I be the same way. I be out. I'm like, yo.
I think the older you get, the less you like being seen, bro. I don't care to be seen no more. Like I just want money and I just want to take care of my family and inspire and motivate as many people as I can. But other than that, I don't care to be out here no more. Like I used to get fly and post pictures for Instagram and shit. I don't do none of that shit.
Facts. Facts. I don't blame you. I feel you, bro. Like that, but yo, you take a break, that new, you know, let's see something new in you type shit. You pull up. Like, nigga look different now. That nigga cut up, nigga buff and shit. Nigga look totally different. Nigga got tats now and shit. Word, that's different now. Oh my god, just the transformation of evolution, nigga.
Real talk.
Nigga elevating, man, elevating.
That's shit, all it is to do, though. I mean, if you ain't elevating, then what you doing? Time going by fast. We about to be in 2024. Like, niggas is in the future.
Facts, man. Shoot, we just elevate every day. We elevating every day. We evolve every day. We continue to evolve every day, non-stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I never see myself interviewing niggas. You know what I'm saying? You see my old content. I never see myself doing this. But once I started listening to interviews and shit like that, I'm like, yo, let me get into this shit. Let me get into it. Now I'm actually doing it and I'm actually enjoying the shit. So like we just elevating every day and evolving.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Word. For sure. What made you get into music? You made good music.
Shit. everything that I pretty much did, it was just for fun. Like when I made music, at the time of me making music or making my first song, like you can still look this up to this day, like on SoundCloud. Um, I was doing YouTube videos and I was doing like skits and stuff at the time. This was like 2016. This was like like 2016. I was doing skits and stuff like that, and I was searching up tight beats on my computer to put in the background of my videos. And I ended up searching up a tight beat that I was actually fucking with. At the time, I didn't even have like studio equipment. I just had like a microphone, like an Xbox microphone, like this or something like that. And I'm like, yo, I like this beat, whatever. Woo, woo. So I ended up calling my homie, and he put me on like a recording program that I could record on, and it was called Audacity. And I ended up putting the beat up in there, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see what I can do with this rap shit. And I started rapping, and I made a song called Foreign. And if you ever get the time, you can look it up on SoundCloud. The song horrible. It's ass, but
but some ass music go viral.
Yeah, nah, that shit was definitely not going viral.
not during that time.
Nah, definitely. I got a little buzz in school though around the time when I dropped that motherfucker.
That's good though. Niggas was liking your shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes trash music. I'm saying sometimes trash music can be good sometimes. Some people might enjoy it. This nigga named Miles. This nigga dropping trash music and niggas fucking with it. You can make
I
money.
feel like if you got the audience, you can pretty much pull anything off at this point.
Yeah, no matter what it is. Niggas don't care no more.
Nah,
they don't care no more. Niggas do not care no more. But yeah, man, that's good that you actually got into music though, because you're pretty good now. You evolved it over time. So once you start doing something, bro, this is why a lot of people give up on themselves too fucking easy.
Right.
When you start, you're supposed to start off like that. Just like when you start working out, your muscles are weak as hell. You gotta up your level up. So the more you work out, you level up. The more you make music, you level up. You're supposed to start off bad. A lot of niggas, you don't understand that. Put it start off that way. There's no shame of starting from level 0, nigga.
That's because most people be comparing themselves too much, man. Like when I first started, I couldn't nobody tell me my shit was trash. Now that I look back, it's trash. But at the time of me making that shit, I thought I was the hardest motherfucker in my city. And couldn't nobody tell me different. But just me having that mindset of thinking I was the toughest motherfucker out here, that's what got me to being better with the music shit now. You know, and that's what a lot of people be failing to realize. They get into, niches and, different things they want to get into, but they don't believe that they can fucking do it. They don't believe in themselves. And now, we got social media, we got the phones, people can just compare themselves all day long.
Yeah.
So you got to eliminate those distractions, man. You got to always believe in yourself and know that you're the best at anything you do. Like, it don't make you cocky, knowing that you're the best. Like, you're supposed to feel like the best. Anything you do, you want to feel like you better than any motherfucker out here doing it.
Facts. And a lot of niggas out got a lot of potential out here. I see a lot of potential in you, Jay. That ass. I see a lot of potential. When you start over with that music, I see a lot of potential. I can see it.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, great. I believe everybody. I certainly believe everybody has potential, but they won't go for that extra fucking round, that extra push. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody got a potential. I believe everybody got power. Exactly. Everybody got that shit within them. But a lot of people, they're so stuck and fucking programmed to the system. These niggas don't want to pull themselves out and just, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's not easy.
I think it comes down to how bad you really want it, though.
Facts.
I think that's what it really comes down to. Like, but if you really want this shit bad enough, you ain't gonna let nobody tell you shit. You ain't finna settle for nothing you know you don't deserve.
Facts. But that's a fact. When you make music, right? What type of zone you in? Like, what type of zone you get in?
It all depends. Most of my music, like when I used to make music like heavy, I used to be getting hired in a motherfucker. So whatever my mom was at that around that time, it was just gonna be. But I'm very versatile with my music, so like I do all type of music. It all depends on what I'm feeling in that moment or whatever the beat is telling me.
True. The beat will tell you. Your imagination will work too.
Exactly.
So okay. What is when you make music, right? What is like the main message you trying to push for the youth?
It all depends. Like most of my music, like I just be on some just for fun shit. But if I'm trying to like get a message across, like I got a few records that I made where I'm trying to get a message across. Like for example, the CS1 record. When I made that record, I wanted to really show people that I can make other music besides the bullshit that's
Yeah,
out here. You know what I mean? Because most of my music is mostly like just like worldly type of music, like shit that you would normally hear around the world type stuff. But I wanted to show people because a lot of motherfuckers had me fucked up thinking that I just made one type of music. I wanted to show them like I can really spit for real. You know. So really for me, like I just like making people feel good with my music. Like I mean, you just really got to tap in and hear it. I got music for every situation you going through. If you want to turn up, you can listen to me. If you want to hear something real, I got a few records like that. So I'm just an all around artist, man.
okay, okay. True to the people, truth to the people. Right, Um, okay. You do push a lot of positivity in your music too as well. You do. You
Yeah,
do.
I think those the ones that be slept on though.
Them should be bumping.
Yeah,
Them should be bumping. For
those be the
sure.
ones.
I rock with the music. I rock with the music for sure. I do. Uh so you say well, okay. Um, what is your opinion on like what does music do to the mind mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually?
I think it depends on what you're listening to. Most of the rap music though today is poison to the mind for sure. I mean, I don't think that's like no coincidence. I feel like a lot of the rap music that is out here today is poison to the mind. The things that people talk about, it's all poison to the mind, including half of the music that I made is poison to the mind. And I'm not
True.
afraid to put myself out there and say that. But it all
Mm-hmm.
comes down to environmental things. I was always raised and born on hip hop music. That's all I was listening to growing up. That was all I was prone to. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
wasn't until I got older to realize how poison it is, though. Now that I'm in my 20s and I'm able to, analyze and see things a lot different from a different lens, I can realize that it is poison to the mind. So I think it depends on what you're listening to, and I recommend that a lot of people start tuning into different things because what you put into your ears and what you put into your mind is it can affect you and influence you.
Facts. It will make you not act right.
Yeah,
Acting different. Just acting dumb really and really makes you stupid really.
for
For
sure.
sure. Facts. Um, it will mess with your soul too, mess with your mental.
That's why
Um,
a lot of these guys running wild now, man. Listen to all that drill shit.
facts. Um, what is something you want out of music?
Honestly, man, like I said, it's just for fun.
What's your
Like I'm
fun?
I'm at the point now, like I'm not rushing nothing. Like I feel like I'm right where I need to be at the right time. God is healing me and doing a lot of great things for me right now currently. He just let me He's allowing me to sit back and see things different. When I was younger, I used to, like I said, I just wanted clout. I just wanted to blow up and be big and have a lot of money and have girls and the typical guy shit that we want growing up. Now that I'm grown and older, man, the things I wanted back then is totally different than what I want now. I just want peace and I just want to take care of my family. And if the music route is what it's gonna be, then that's what it's gonna be. But that ain't something that I'm really pushing towards. My
Okay,
main goal
okay.
is really to just motivate and inspire as many people around the world as possible.
You got to. That's what you got to do. Got to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
That's the best thing to do anyway. Um, do you care about fame?
not anymore.
Why not?
Because I seen what it did to me the first time I had it, or at least the little clout that I did have. It makes
Hmm.
you thirsty, man, and it makes you greedy. Like once you start getting like the attention and the money come and you start getting girls and things start changing, you start to become greedy of this shit. And sometimes that stuff can take control of you if you don't know how to handle it. And around that time, I didn't know how to handle money. I didn't know how to handle girls, and I didn't know how to handle all the stuff that was coming with it. So I'm not really too fond of it. I just want to get a lot of money and take care of my family. I don't really give a damn about the cloud or nothing.
I feel you on that one. 'Cause same thing. Just fame in general is not even all that. It's really not all that. It
Yeah.
will and it will take a toll on you eventually.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. You can do a lot of great things, though. Like it all depends on the type of person you are and how you handle it. But
Facts.
the average guy, you give them a little bit of money and some fame and some clout, they're gonna go crazy and do some dumb shit. 9 times out of 10, you know.
Fact. There's levels to the shit for sure. There's
Yeah.
levels to it. You know what I'm
And I'm
saying?
just glad that I was one of the few people that got humbled. Like people look at my channel today and they be like, "Yo, this guy, like, he ain't the same guy. He fell off." Woo, woo, woo. That was probably the best thing that ever fucking happened to me, to be really honest. I mean, at some point it was gonna happen anyway, the route that I was going. So I'm just
Yeah.
happy that it happened the way it did.
Facts. True to the people. You gotta have the moments anyway. You learn. You have lessons with that shit.
You got to. You know what I mean? It's all about adversity. It's all about how you gonna come back. See, the average person, they fall off and they fall down. Most of them don't get back up because they don't know how to handle hard times. All throughout my life, I've been going through shit since I was young. I done lost my daddy at 9 years old. I feel like it's nothing in this world that I can't conquer and defeat. The devil done tried me numerous times. I done battled addictions, alcohol addictions, weed addictions, porn addictions. It's really nothing else that I can't really get through. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really be stressing about anything. I kind of just allow
Good.
God to do the work and allow him to give me the strength that I need.
That's good. You got a lot of people. They don't have that type of mentality to just chill out, like calm down, just let things flow, type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You gotta slow down sometimes. For you to get where you need to be. And a lot of people they take life too serious. You know what I'm saying? Way too serious, beyond serious.
for
You know what I'm
real.
saying? It's crazy. So I just chill. I'm like, I'm 21. You probably the same age as me. Ain't you 21?
No, I'm 22 now.
22? I'm
Yeah,
about to be 22 next year. That's crazy. You both youngins out here. Youngins.
yeah.
Um,
These are the years that really matter, though. Like
facts. You
society try to scare you when you get in your 20s, but your 20s is probably the best years ever, man, because these are the years where you finally figure out you. Like when you're young, you don't know you, but once you get in your 20s, you start making a shit ton of mistakes. You start seeing things that you're interested in. Like it's like a journey of finding who you truly are and what
study
you really
yourself.
like. Yeah, exactly. But most people in their 20s, like we got this saying nowadays where I'm sure you heard it, where people say, you're in your 20s, you should have fun, you should live life, you should go party, whatever. Like
I don't
I'm
do
one of
that
those
shit.
people. I'm against that.
I don't
Like
do
I
that
feel
shit.
like, yeah, it's no point.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Your 20s is to build yourself up, so when you're in your 30s, you can have all the fun you want because you earned the right to do it. But you don't want to spend your 20s just drinking and doing the same shit everybody else doing.
Facts. Yeah, facts. That shit will irritate your soul for sure. So irritate your soul. How many songs you got?
I
How much
can't
songs you
even
got?
tell you.
How many songs do you make in one day? How many songs you make during the day?
On a good day, probably like 6, 7.
Damn.
Yeah, probably like 6, 7. Because I punch in. I punch in on like mostly all of my music. So when you punch in, it's easier to make music. So you can make probably like 6, 7 songs within 2, 3 hours. Like I normally don't write. I just wrote a song today though when I was at work. That was my first time writing in probably weeks.
That was the first time writing ever in weeks.
Nah, just like in a very long time. I haven't wrote like a song in a very long time. So that
So
was
you
like
did.
my first song in
So
a
you
long
usually
time.
just free. So you usually just freestyle most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. I used to write music, but I quit doing that shit. I'm gonna start doing it again though eventually. Um,
Yeah.
that's good though. Evolving, man. Um, what advice do you give people who complain about being bored and shit, but do nothing about it?
Well, there's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to. You can complain all you want. The people that complain and don't do things are the people that haven't been through shit, or if they did go through something, they haven't went through something, traumatic to make them change. Like for me, I was one of those people. I used to always complain about shit and never do anything until life started kicking my ass to the point where I had to figure out, like, okay, there's only one way out of this, and you're the only person that can get you out of the hole. And once you get to becoming an adult, there's nobody that's going to hold your hand and save you. You are literally the only
Facts,
person that's going to be able to change your
facts,
position.
facts,
So
facts,
once you understand that, that's when you start moving different and stop playing around with your life.
facts. Also the people you around too as well. Cause not a lot of people, gonna save you out here. Not a lot of people gonna help you. You
Hell
struggling,
no.
niggas not gonna save you. Niggas really out for themselves for sure. That's how the world's.
Yeah.
I already studied the world. I already analyzed the world. I see how people are. This world's full of savages, foul niggas.
Yeah.
Foul
This shit
niggas,
is
man.
it's a real journey. You know, and as a man, you really shouldn't be looking for nobody to really help you and save your ass. You know, you're
Right.
supposed to. That's what make us men. You know, we supposed to be able to conquer anything by ourselves. We shouldn't have to, need somebody to hold our hand through this life shit. You know what I mean?
Facts. What are your keys to success?
Discipline. That's the only key to success. Discipline. You can have all the talent in the world. It could be a person right now that's way more talented than you in this interview and shit. But you can be way better than him successfully if you got more discipline than him. Discipline is always gonna win everything over. Talent ain't shit if you ain't got no discipline. You got to be able to be willing to do what everybody else ain't willing to do. So while everybody else is partying and drinking and doing all that other shit, you got to be the person that's in this motherfucker working. You know what I mean? That's the only way you're gonna get the edge and get ahead. You got to be willing to make those sacrifices and willing to have that boring life for a few years. Because honestly, when you trying to become successful, your life gonna be boring for at least 3-4 years, at least. So you gotta be willing to put the fun to the side. The fun gonna come as long as you work hard and you put in that grind and you do what you need to do. The fun gonna come.
Facts. Truth to the people. Truth to the people. Truth to the people. Rock with the truth.
Real talk.
Truth to the people. What do you love about yourself as a person?
How stand up I am. I stand up on what I believe in. I'm not a snake. I'm not fake. And I'm myself. I think that's probably the best thing I love about myself. You know, in this generation nowadays, there's a lot of followers, man. A lot of people following and riding waves and trying to be like everybody else because the shit they see on social media. You got people out here that's trying to act like they gangster, knowing damn well they bitches in real life. You know, like we just gotta call it spades. You know, a lot of these guys. You know, me personally, I never been the type of person to be outside of myself. I always been myself since I was a kid. You know what I mean? And that's just who I am. And people respect me for being myself. You know, I'm not a gang member. I'm not in the streets. I don't get into none of that shit. You know, I'm just me.
That's good, because most people out here, they don't know how to beat themselves at all, really. They really don't. Just want to copycat off niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's honestly sad, honestly.
It is. But it goes down to environment, though. You know, most of that stuff stems from environment. You know, and, I'm just lucky and blessed that I was able to have, you know, a great mindset through all this, you know, because I had friends and homies that, you know, I done lost to the system and things of that nature. But I never was one of those type of people that was like, you know what, I'm gonna hop in the streets because these people in the streets are, you know, I always stayed tunnel vision, man, and I'm not gonna allow my environment to dictate where I'm heading in life.
Facts. A lot of people feel like because you're born to the hood, you gotta be a hood nigga. But you really don't. You really don't. Cause like niggas think they own the streets, they own the block. It's not your block, nigga. You killing each other over a block. That you don't own. Make it make sense that you don't own. You killing your own people. You sad, you'll kill this nigga homie. Kill this nigga homie. He's sad. He's sad. Kill this nigga homie. He's sad. It's an on and on cycle. It's like these rappers are losing their friends and shit. And they crying about it, but it's still game banging. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But this street life is not for everybody.
It ain't. And at this point, this shit's over. Like, I don't know why people still even be trying to be in it. Like, that shit is over at this point. Like, you going to end up doing some goofy shit. Somebody going to snitch on your motherfucking ass. Like, nobody's sterile, or the street rules is all fucked up.
It's dead.
You might as well just be a law-abiding citizen and get a job. That be niggas' problems, bro. Motherfuckers be having too much pride and they don't want to go out there and get a fucking job. Go out there and get a goddamn job, man.
Facts. I work as a whole custodian, bro. I work as a whole custodian.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that.
Fuck it. Good pay. Yeah. I enjoy it though. Sometimes be days where, you know, I'm a little tired, exhausted. But I get up and do it. I be on go. I do shit ahead of time. I be on go. I'm ready to go. get my clothes out, ready,
That
get
be niggas'
busy.
problems though, man. They be in the streets because they don't want to be looked at as a square for doing normal shit.
That's a problem too with the streets too. Look at you as a square. Nothing wrong with being a fucking square, man. You ain't gotta be
Yeah.
tough. You don't gotta be all that. You really don't, man.
But
Especially
when you look around, you notice the squares is the ones that live longer. So how, like, you know what I mean?
that's
Who
a
really
fact,
winning?
bro. That's a fact. Stay out the way. Stay out the crowd. You be straight.
Yeah,
Stay out the crowd of people, bro. You won't be in the crowd full of idiots, man. You want to stay in your lane and just stay yourself. That's how I do. I work, come home, just chill.
yeah.
You
Like
got
I
time
got a
for
saying, I be telling my niggas, man, if you the smartest man in the room, you in the wrong room.
facts.
That's just
Facts.
what it is. If you ain't got no
Facts.
homies around you to call you out on the dumb shit you on, then you need to get the fuck from around them. Because a lot of niggas will allow you to go down that road and fuck your life up.
Yep.
Then when you
Yep.
spending time in the penitentiary, they ain't sending no money to your moms. They not
Nope.
doing nothing that real niggas supposed to be doing.
Nope.
So it's a
Nope.
setup.
Nope. It is. Nope. I can never. Hang with the right people, you be straight.
Exactly.
What is the definition of love to you? How you feel about love in today's generation in general?
I think it's kind of fucked up, man. It's kind of screwed, because now, like I said, it goes back to what we were saying earlier with the internet. Now that we got this internet, man, I don't think relationships and all that stuff will ever be the same again because you got women that got all type of unrealistic expectations. They want men with money. Everybody's just going for material and other things besides what a person is up here. And until people change the narrative and fix that, I think a lot of people is gonna be fucked over when it comes to love. Not saying that it ain't no realness out here, because it is. It's a lot of people that's out here that's thorough, but it's tough. It's hard to find, And I tell people all the time, if you do stumble upon real love and you find somebody that's real and thorough and willing to stay down until you come up, then that's the person that you need to keep. Don't fuck that over.
Facts to the people. Facts to the people. Truth to the people.
For sure.
Let's see. Truth to the people. Love in today's times is dead. Let's be
It
real.
definitely is, man.
It's dead.
It's sad.
It's dead. It's over. It's dead. It's over. It's dead. Dead. Now I can say dead. It's just finished. Dead completely. It's like a dead rose, nigga. That's how this is finished.
Nah, for real, you ain't
On.
bullshit.
This is dead, bro. Oh God, bro. Real talk, bro. What do you I know a lot of people talk about, the black community, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on the black community, right? On not really uniting as people.
The system. That's what the system put in place in front of us black people for us to go against each other. And most black people don't know that. And that's why we're in the position that we're in today, because they taught us everything we know. They made us go against each other. Like, even like when you look into the black communities is a liquor store in every goddamn corner. It's a McDonald's everywhere in the black community. It's hella guns in the black community, hella drugs. Niggas ain't just sitting up in the fucking house making fentanyl and making crack cocaine. Niggas don't know how to make no fucking crack cocaine and fentanyl from scratch. So where is it coming from? These are the people that's putting in the hoods and stuff for us to sell and kill each other with. You know what I mean? But until we wake up to that fact, we ain't never gonna get ahead. And it's sad. And
That's
when we be out here in the streets killing each other and all that shit, these white folks be in the offices just laughing their ass off.
Cause let me tell you something, right? Let me explain something to you, right? What the black community is doing, right? You will finish. We are. I'm gonna say we, but the black community in general, the gang bangers, the gangsters, what they are doing, right?
Right.
You are finishing off the job that they've been doing.
Yeah.
You
And
finish off the job
they don't even have to work anymore, because it's like this. If you can program somebody without physically doing nothing, you winning. All these people are doing is just giving us the tools that we need to destroy ourselves, and they just sit back and watch it happen and report on it. And then they create a stigma, thinking that they put on the news and make it seem like black people is crazy and black people is just murderers and this and that. But that's the stigma that they want to push on people, because they don't want black people to know their true power. If the average black person knew their true power, none of this would be a thing. But most black people don't know their true power. So this is why you have murder rates going high as hell. This is why you have dope in communities. This is why you have alcohol stores on every corner, things of that nature. Because we as people don't know our true power. And until we wake up to that fact, it's going to continue to be the same thing. And it's been like this since the beginning of time.
And the cycle, what's sad about it is the cycle is going to keep continuing until somebody come around and try to put a stop to the shit. You know what I'm saying? You see niggas like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all the good niggas, all the good leaders killed off. You know what I'm saying? They killed off. And it's like, it's crazy. It's wild, man. It's sad, man. Niggas got to deprogram from the shit that they set us up to do, to kill each other left and right. And it's out of control.
It's super out of control. So now, as kids that's losing their
children.
Life.
You can't even trust kids. You can't even trust
shit don't even be worth it.
You can't even trust teenagers these days, man. 14, 13, they kill you.
Real talk. Most of the people that's killing be the teenagers.
They'll kill you no matter what age they is. They ain't blasting you, my nigga. I see teenagers robbing grown folks. Like, what? Where you see that at? It's crazy.
I think people just, a lot of these kids though, they think motherfuckers be playing, man. They be feeling like the way they be doing things, they act as though there's no consequence behind this shit. You know what I mean? Like these police not playing with niggas no more, man. These motherfuckers is giving people 40 years, man. Like they not fucking around with niggas no more. Like, and I didn't seen it just with being in the city that I'm at. Like, it's not worth it. It ain't.
It's not worth your life. It's not worth trading your life away for doing something stupid. It's like one bad move you do, and it's over.
One bad move.
Your life over with. It's over. It's over, man. Shit. That's truth to the people. Truth to the people. Shit. How you feel about what are you doing to black parents?
Shit. Like I think even that.
In today's time, parenting. In today's time of parents. In today's generation of parents. Like, how you feel about black parents kicking their kids out when they know it's hell out there in these streets?
I think it's fucked up, because me personally, I wouldn't do anything like that. I mean, I'm the type of person, if I was a parent, I would allow my kid to stay with me as long as they want to stay with me until they feel like they're ready to be out there in the real world. I also feel like, the parenting in the black communities in this generation is kind of screwed up now because it's not considered parenting no more. Back when we were kids, it was parenting. We actually had mom in the house teaching us, etc. Now in this generation, all you got to do is give the kids a tablet and they can be raised just off the fucking internet. The average parent ain't really even teaching their kid or know what their kid is doing throughout the day or watching. This is why kids or parents be getting caught on surprise when they be seeing they daughters and sons into the street life and all this other shit because they learning everything from the phone. These are the new parents.
Facts. These are
the new parents.
New education. That's the new school. The phone.
Exactly.
Internet.
The phones are the new parents.
The new wave is the parents' fault. That's a fact, man. Because I just see a lot of corruption, man. A lot of corruption in parenting, man. You got parents, especially the black parents, telling their kids to shut the F up. You know what I'm saying? It's like they demand respect, but you can't demand respect when you're disrespecting your own kid. What makes you think you don't get away with disrespect?
Exactly.
What make it make sense?
I think it's just this whole thing needs to be switched around. I feel as though, like I said, the internet played like 90% of the problems that's going on, to be really honest.
True from people, bro. It's ridiculous, honestly, man. I don't know when it's gonna stop. When it's gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How I feel about music right now, like hip hop.
Trash.
News gonna say that. That's a fact. I don't even listen to music like that. I still listen to music, but I mostly catch myself listening to like podcasts most of the time now. Listen to people
Nah,
talk.
for real, podcasts is
Most
really taking off. I'm liking podcasts.
most of the time, I like listening to podcasts. I don't listen to music like that. Niggas like, what you laughing at? This is a
Cause
podcast.
it's a shift going on right now. Like the music is not what it used to be back then. Like everybody's pretty much just dropping shit just to say that they drop something. It's like a money grab at this point. Everybody's just chasing the bag and not trying to make quality music anymore.
Fast, you got the you got the fucking Sexy Red. You got the all the like trash that don't even belong on the top.
But
Don't belong on the
you know
top.
what's crazy? It doesn't nowadays. It don't matter whether or not a person belongs at the top. What matters is how good you can be at destroying your community. So when you got
Facts.
a woman like Sexy Red, everybody knows she's fucking garbage. I mean, it don't take rocket science. It don't take rocket science to listen to her music and say, okay, this is fucking garbage. But she's so good at destroying the black woman's community that she's gonna be put on that high level because she's doing exactly what the elites want, you know. So if you got a woman that's screaming and talking about her pussy and her ass,
Yeah.
of course they're gonna pick that number one. I mean that's the perfect example we need right there to destroy the black community. Now you see where I'm going with how they give
Yeah.
us the tools we need to destroy ourselves. Why would they come out physically out of their shell to destroy us when they can just sign girls like Sexy Red and Cardi B, etc., and just have them destroy the black communities for us?
That's a fact. You got little ass girls out here twerking and do crazy shit.
Yeah.
This is wild. It's a wild world we live in, man. It's a wild world we live in. What is a positive message you can give to the youth?
Stay you. And don't allow the world or social media or anything outside to dictate who you are and your moves and your choices. And choices is everything. You know, don't make bad decisions being a follower or allowing other people's opinions or any of those things. Don't let that fuck with you. You know, stay pure, stay real and stay true to yourself.
Facts to the people. Facts to the people. Um, One more question. What do you have to say to the people in your audience and to the people? All right. What do you have to say to people that get told? Right. You got family, friends who will tell you this. Right. They tell you to give up. Stop this. Stop that. You might as well stop. What do you have to say to the people?
What I would have to say to that is kind of like a what I would have to say to that is the moment you decide what you want to do in life, it's kind of like it's very lonely because nobody's gonna believe in you. But you shouldn't
Yep.
expect people to believe in you. You shouldn't
Facts.
expect people to support you. Like
Strangers
that's where I
in you.
was fucked up. You know, when I was doing everything I was doing, I used to always feel bad about not getting like praise, like people not congratulating me or people not supporting what I was doing. You know, I used to send my links out to people. You know, trying to get people to listen to my music. Everybody used to
Yeah.
ignore me, shit like that. And I used to feel bad about people not supporting me. But then I had to realize it's nobody's job to support you. It's nobody's job to believe in you. It's
Facts.
nobody's job to do none of those things. In life, you got to be willing to support your motherfucking self. You got to be
Facts.
willing to believe in yourself. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Don't feel biased. You got to earn that right, and you got to put your head down and put in that work. And the same people that didn't believe in you, and the same people that told you to give up, those gonna be the people that come back asking for advice.
Yo, shoot to the people. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas is hate on the niggas. But you gotta understand this. Strangers gonna show you love more than anything.
Yes, for
That's the
sure.
best thing about the internet. You got strangers who will pull up like, yo, keep going, nigga. You also got haters. You gotta be proud you got haters too.
If you ain't got the haters, then you ain't doing something right. Like
You gotta
that's
be
just what it
proud of that
is.
shit too. Cause like you got that, you got good people, you got bad people coming through, pointing shit and rocking with you. You got people who ain't rocking with you. But at the
Yep.
end of the day, they're gonna I'm gonna say this. Niggas who hated you before, guess what? They're gonna come right back. Like,
They're
yeah,
gonna come right back.
they're gonna come right back. You gonna make them niggas, you gonna make that, you know what I'm saying? You gonna make them your supporter.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna pull
Fighting
up.
the territory.
Facts. They're gonna pull up. They're gonna pull up. They're gonna pull up, bro. They're gonna pull up. See,
For sure.
I had those type of people, man. Pull up, talk shit, pull back up. I rock with your stuff, man. I rock with your stuff, man.
That makes
Word.
sense feeling.
Word, man. A lot of niggas. Um, last thing, shit. Where's your styles out? Where's like your style of dressing? Like, what's your dress style? What type of
Uh,
outfit you into?
it fluctuates. It all depends on what I'm doing or where I'm going. You know, I can be a drippy guy, but it all depends on the situation or where I'm going. Nowadays, I'm pretty much a comfort guy. I like to wear clothes that's like comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah, so I don't really like nowadays my shit be just black t-shirts and maybe like some sweatpants or
Yeah,
something like that.
regular.
Yeah.
I'm into fashion, so I love fashion. I'm into fashion and shit. That's just my type of style. I
Yeah.
love fashion. I get jiggy. You know what I'm saying? I get jiggy. That's only why I go out though. But I dress regular. I dress regular inside and outside sometimes. If I ain't going nowhere, I just dress regular. Sometimes if I'm dressing raggedly, I just walk out. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, for real.
I just walk out regular. I'm like, what you wearing? I'm like, nigga, regular clothes, nigga.
There don't be no point, shit. If you ain't going nowhere, ain't no point in getting drippy. You gonna be looking like a fool in the crib.
Facts on gang for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, sure. You got any questions for me before we end this shit? Like any questions at all?
Shit, hell no. I just want to say, shit, thank you for having me on your platform. Keep grinding hard, keep going hard. It's gonna become a point where you're gonna reach the top, my boy, man.
Facts.
You just gotta put your head down and keep working, and do both. What you're doing right now is great. You're going to work and you're doing this YouTube shit. That's what you need to do. A lot of people be having pride and they be like, I ain't finna go work no job. I'm finna do this shit right here. But you gotta be willing to do that. Sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do to get to the next level. Nobody want to work a job, but sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do to get ahead. And that be the thing that a lot of niggas don't be willing to do, and that's why a lot of niggas don't win. So keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing, man. I fuck with your movement.
I appreciate it, and that's a fact. Cause like a lot of people now that I got a good job as a custodians they making good money, but it's always the same amount of pay. That's the only thing I hate about it. It's just always the same amount of bull crap. But I deal with it. But now that I'm making bread, I'm able to make moves now. I can make moves.
Exactly.
I can do collabs. I can actually make moves now. So like, that's the benefit I can get from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you having you on here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming up, pulling up.
Yeah, for sure, man. If you ever want me on your platform again, man, just DM me. You know where to find me.
Anytime, bro. We can always do a part 2, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I interview artists, rappers. Yeah, I interview different people, rappers, just different people. Different categories. I interview a lot of people, different people.
Yeah, I appreciate all the support over the years too, man.
No problem. I'm gonna keep it coming. I'm gonna keep it coming with the content, the music.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on a new tape. I know you dropped that other Versatile 3.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, man. We getting there. I got some stuff cooking shit. After I get off of here, I'm finna hop in the studio. So you know how that goes.
Now you start yo J-Rock, know you should start doing?
What's that?
You should start doing more of workout videos. You should start doing workout videos. You start doing like recording yourself in the stew. You should start doing that.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna start doing the workout content because I have a gym in my house now. So before, back in the day, I didn't have a gym or none of that in my house. So now that I have it, I can definitely start pushing that content.
Yeah, start pushing that content. Start motivating niggas. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tap into that. They're gonna tap in. And by the time people pull up, start recording, start doing workout videos, studio time, whatever you're doing. You gotta keep it going, bro, for sure. Cause we got a good audience. You got a big audience, and you got a lot of potential. You got hella power. You got a lot of power. You can do it, man. You can do it. I know. I can see it in you. You got a lot of potential. A lot of niggas, they don't know how to use the shit. They don't know how to use it. I see you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got this shit. You got it
man.
For sure. I'm gonna see you, next time. You got Jayrocupnext in the building.
Hell yeah, man. We in here, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm finna post like a little screenshot on my story on IG so people can tap in.
Say less, man. I appreciate you being here, man. Stay
For
safe,
sure.
gang. Keep working, keep striving for greatness, man. Don't let nobody stop you. Keep going. Don't listen to nobody what they gotta say. You got it. Everybody what they gotta say. Keep grinding, no matter what, bro. Keep
For
striving for
sure,
greatness,
man.
bro. No matter what. Forget the people, man. Forget the haters. Keep grinding. I see the shine in you, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
You can be way more than what you're doing now. You could do way more. I can see that. I'll tell everybody this. You could do way more what you're doing now. You could be an actor. You could be the next artist. I see it.
Thank you, man.
No problem, gang. Keep safe, man. Peace. You out of here. You know what I'm saying? You got J-Rock in the building. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that share button. We out. Peace. Right, that shit gonna get some views. If you share that shit, we're gonna get some views.